Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqa warzuqna ittiba'ahu wa arina al-batila batila warzuqna ijtinabah. Allahumma ighfir lana warhamna warda 'anna wa taqabbal minna wa adkhilna al-jannata wa najjina min an-nar wa aslih lana sha'nana kullahu. Today inshallah we will recite an hadith on the chapter in Zakat, and we will inshallah advise everyone to follow whatever they have in terms of zakat, because it's different on every aspect of your wealth. Whoever have enough money, which we call sahib nisab, that means you have enough money which in US, if you have more than 3 ounces of US weight of gold, then you are sahib nisab, or 7 ounces of US weight of silver, then you are sahib nisab, and you keep that money for a whole year. The zakat is 2.5% on your wealth that you kept for whole year. Zakat is not on any kind of personal use things like car or house, and zakat is also fard, like just like you have fard salah. And everyone who is supposed to pay zakat should calculate every year, and the exegetes have said that it is best to give it in the month of Ramadan, and you should calculate, and then you should give sincerely your zakat, because this is an act of ibadah. This is an obligation on you to be fulfilled, because if you don't pay zakat, that obligation is not absorbed. So I would advise that everyone should consult every year whatever the amount of money and how to calculate, because in this day and age the zakat is different. If you own animals, zakat is different. On some personal investments, zakat is different. On your wealth that you have in terms of cash. So but overall it's 2.5% on the wealth. So I would recite an hadith in which it is highlighted that how the governance in the state of in a Muslim state should be done as far as collecting the zakah and distributing it. It is also mentioned in the hadith that zakat should be collected from the wealthy people and given to the poor people of the same locality, which is better. And it has to be given with the niyyah that this is zakat is given, and you cannot give zakat in retrospect, like later on you realize that, oh, I owe some zakat, and you say I have given that money in sadaqah and now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala add this as a zakat. You cannot do that. So this is just like an overview, but inshallah we will do it separately as a topic, because we are just reciting the hadith from the book of hadith. And in this chapter I have chosen one hadith which is muttafaq alayh, which will highlight that what is Rasulullah is teaching us, that distribution of zakat is so important. So Abu wa an Abi Humayd Sa'di radiyallahu ta'ala anhu قال استعمل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم رجلا من الأزدي يقال له ابن التبية على صدقتي فلما قدم قال هذا لكم وهذا أهدي لي فخطب النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فحمد الله وأثنى عليه ثم قال أما بعد فإني استعملوا رجالا منكم على أمور مما ولا نهي الله فيأتي أحدهم فيقول هذا لكم وهذه هدية أهديت لي فهل جلس في بيت أبيه أو بيت أمه فينظر يحدى له أم لا والذي نفسي بيده لا يأخذ أحد منه شيئا إلا جاء به يوم القيامة يحمله على رقبته إن كان بعيرا له رغاء أو بقرا له خوار أو شاة تيأر ثم رفع يديه حتى رأينا غفرة إبطيه ثم قال اللهم هل بلغت اللهم هل بلغت. Muttafaq alayh. Abu Hamid Sa'idi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu reported that Rasulullah has sent a person from the clan of Ibn Tabiya, and that person was appointed by Rasulullah to collect the zakat. And when he come back after collecting the zakat, he said that this is the wealth that is collected under zakat, and it will be given in the Baitul Mal, but this is all the gift that they have given to me. When Rasulullah heard that, Rasulullah called everyone for a khutbah, and then he started praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and after that he says, Amma Bad, and he says, when I appoint someone among you to help me in the governance and especially in collection of the zakat, then you go in and you collect the zakat, and then you come back and you says, this is zakat, this I collected on behalf as a collector of zakat money, and this is the gift that they have given me. So Rasulullah is now teaching us in this second portion that if that person is in the house of his mother, of his father, then I would have seen that who can come and give him this kind of gift that he is collecting now. So Rasulullah is teaching us that he is getting the gift because of the status, because of his position, because that he's the appointment, and people wants to be sort of giving him not hadiah but in reality a bribery, so he will not be very strict in collecting zakat. So Rasulullah is making sure that people who are involved in the governance, they should not be getting any personal gift just because they think that people are loving to them and giving them gift. Rasulullah is saying that if this person remains in the house of his mother or father, then I would have seen that who will come and give him the gift. It is his position and his status that is causing him to get the gift from all these people. And then Rasulullah further warned people, and Rasulullah says that if you come back and give all the money that is collected for zakat in the Baitul Mal, and you said this camel is for me, then that camel will come on the day of judgment on your neck and making noise. And same way, if you have given all the money and you have collected a cow, and that cow will be on your neck on the day of judgment making noise. And same way, if you collected all the money and give it to the Baitul Mal and you have a goat, that goat will be on your neck on the day of judgment making noise. And then Rasulullah raised his hands so high that we can see the whiteness under his armpits, and he says that, Ya Allah, I have sent your message to them, I have given your message to them, I have given your message to them. So zakat or any appointment in the governance in the state of Islam, in the Muslim state, is such that you are not entitled to collect personal gifts. And also is mentioned in the other hadith that zakat has to be given from the wealthy people and should be given to the people of the same locality, given back to them. And zakat is must, zakat is fard, zakat is actually a pillar of our religion, our belief. And whosoever does not want to give zakat, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq has given, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him such a insight in the deen that he says, no, I have to fight with them whoever say that I'll say namaz but I'm not going to give zakat, because zakat is an integral part of our iman and of our deen. That means if somebody is entitled to have a zakat, somebody have to, it is the responsibility of the state to collect the zakat from the wealthy people and give in to the poor people. Now on this day and age, we as a Muslim should make sure that on every month of Ramadan, we sit down, and this is an act of ibadah. We take a pen and a paper. We should write all our wealth, all our assets, all our bank balances, and then we calculate the value. And then if we need help, we can get help from so many different places and so many different people. But I always advise that you should have as someone who has the knowledge and who should give you the correct and authentic knowledge. You collect, you calculate your zakat, and you should pay it on the same month of Ramadan every year. If you don't pay zakat on any year, then that zakat will be on your neck, just like it is any other fard which is not going to be absolved. You have to pay your zakat every year. So this is a very, very important aspect. People, the amount that has been now destined in this day and age, like the 3 ounces of US weight of gold and 7 ounces of US weight of silver, if you have more money from that much, then you are considered as a person who should be paying zakat every year. So imagine there's how many people are there who are actually responsible to pay their zakat. So we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the correct guidance, and we should be able to pay our zakat on time, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our zakat and make us more wealthy, so we'll give more in the path of Allah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.